guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another Brown Girl Finance Friday, where every Friday I give you a business tip or finance tip that I have used or am in the process of using on my way to financial freedom. So today we're going to talk about, I'm going to just jump right into this video because, you already know what we're here for. So this video is going to be about how I stay organized, because if you follow me on social media, on Instagram, Facebook, I'm about to start a Twitter, but you can see that I do a lot of stuff. Like, I basically have two businesses. I go to school and I have a full-time job and I have a part-time job and I do some side hustles and I do, content creation for other brands on the side, and I do modeling, so I do a lot. When I say it out loud, it is, a lot. So I do a lot. And people always figure, like, how are you even able to do all that stuff? Like, it's kind of impossible. Like, she can't really be doing all that stuff, right? Well, no, that's actually false. I actually do all these things. And the reason why I'm able to do all these things is because I have these 5 tips that I'm about to give you right now. And because, well, I guess the main one is number 5. So, I'm gonna go backwards and count 5 and count down, since number 5 is the most important. So number 5 is staying on a strict schedule. Like, I'm on a strict schedule. The reason why I can get so much done and run all my businesses, and I just opened another business, is because I stay on a strict schedule. I do not sway from that schedule at all. Like, I might give myself a little bit of wiggle room, but I don't stray from that schedule. Right now, I'm in the process of one of my big hustles where, I have to really hone down and like cut out a lot of things, because I'm trying to save like a substantial amount of money in a short amount of time. So I'll do another video about that after it's done, and then I'll show you how I went about that, how much money I actually saved and was trying to save. But that's besides the point. But the thing is a strict schedule. I say that to give you this example. Right now, I work every single day. I work 7 days I work 7 days a week, and then I do my side hustle 5 days a week. And I still run my businesses, but I work overnight. So since I work overnight, I do, after I'm done my work or when I have some downtime, I do my schoolwork and I do stuff for my business while I'm at work. And then I just sleep. I come home and I sleep a few hours. I get off at 8, so I might sleep until like 1 in the afternoon, and get up and do my side hustle till 5 or 6 and go to sleep. Then I'll be to sleep at at 6 o'clock, and then I get up at 12 and go back to work from 12 to 8. But that's my strict sleeping schedule. So altogether, I still get 12 hours of sleep. I still get 12 hours of sleep a day, 8 hours of sleep, whatever have you. But I get that amount of sleep because I stay on my strict schedule. I do things. And if I know, okay, I'm doing my side hustle, I got from 1 to 5. So I have to make the amount of money I want to make in that 5 hours. No excuses, no hands down, no text on the phone, don't do nothing extra, no going out with friends. I can't hang out. If it's not one of my 2 days off where I don't do the side hustle, I just go to work, I can't do nothing that day. I just won't see you. You get what I'm saying? So you have to stay on a strict schedule. If you want to get things done, you have to stay on a strict schedule. And right now my schedule is extra strict because I'm trying to do something. But if I wasn't trying to do something, my schedule would be strict, but not that strict. You get what I'm saying? So schedule everything, including sleep, your downtime, your leisure time, including sleep. You need to schedule everything. So my best advice is for you is when you want to do something, let's say you want to open your business, so that you have to be to work, or you might go to school and then you have to be at work too. So what I would do if I was you is I would write down, okay, this is what time I gotta go to school. I gotta go to school from 8 to 5. Okay, 8 to 5 I gotta go to work, and then from 5 to like 8 o'clock or 5 to 10 I have to be I have to go to work, and then I get off at 10. So from 10 to 11:30, use that couple hours to work on your business. It may seem like a lot, but once you get in the routine of it, you'll be okay. And then you go to sleep. You still got 7 hours of sleep. You don't need that much sleep. Like, you need sleep, but as long as you're getting 7 to 6 hours, 6 to 7 hours, 8 hours, you good. You don't need to be sleeping 12 hours a day. That's half your day. Millionaires do not sleep that long. A lot of millionaires maybe sleep like 3 to 5 hours a day. You get what I'm saying? They don't sleep that long. So you don't need to be sleeping 12 hours a day. That's humanly possible. And if you take care of yourself and you eat healthy, you won't be tired. The reason why people tired and they can't stay on a schedule is because their body is so used to laying down. It's not used to exercising. It's not used to eating healthy. But once you start exercising, getting up early, it takes your body 2 weeks to get into a routine. So once you start doing it for 2 weeks, it'll become easier. But before I even go through all the other stuff I use to stay organized and stay on a schedule, the most important thing is to create create a schedule and stick to it. Do not let anyone distract you. Not your boyfriend, not your friend, not your family, not even your child. You get what I'm saying? Unless it's an emergency, you stay on that strict schedule. You stay on that strict schedule, or you're not gonna get nothing done. You know, and I'm not saying you can't hang out with your friends and family. That's what I choose to do, because I know that I have to do this right now. So maybe, you know, by next year I can have more free time. But if you have a child or you want to hang out with your friends, schedule that time. Like, I hang out with my friends on a Saturday from, you know, 8 to 10. Those that's my friend time. If that whatever they trying to do don't fit in that time, then I can't do it. You know, that's just what it is. And a lot of people, they'll try to try you to get you to switch your schedule, especially when you dating. They'll try to get you to switch your schedule, but don't do it. You don't do it. You have to think ahead. You have to think about the goal. Just think about the goal and think about what you're trying to do, and make sure you stay on your schedule. That's my hands down, out of all the rules, that's the number one. If you can't do that, nothing here is going to help you. Nothing's going to help you. So, number 4 would be, that was number 5. So number 4 is phone reminders. So I set a lot of reminders on my phone. Like, I have alarms for everything. I have alarms for when I should be sleeping. I have alarms for when I should be getting up. I have alarms for, you know, when I should be on Instagram, checking my Instagram posts. I have alarms for when I should check my email. I have alarms for everything, you know, alarms for like when my bills come out. And if you think about it, everybody, we're always on our phone. So set alarms. Okay, my bills is coming out this month. The big important bills come out this month. Check this month. Okay, I have to pay this month. Like, set alarm for everything. There's no limit to alarms that you can, you know, set in your phone. So I will go through each month. The beginning of the month is when I schedule schedule everything, and when I figure out what I'm gonna do this month and how I'm gonna do it, whether I be with money, with bills, with, you know, me working out, or whatever I gotta do, content creation. I start at the first week of the month. That's basically my scheduling month, and then I have 3 weeks where everything's automated and I know what I'm supposed to do, whether it's meetings or whatever I gotta do. Everything is scheduled that first week of every month. So that first week of every month, that first, you know, Monday, whatever it is, schedule all your stuff in your phone, and it'll remind you throughout the month, okay, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And always do it the day before. The day before, you have to do something. Do it, because you can, on your iPhone, I don't know who got iPhones, but a lot of people do. I don't know how it works on Android, but you can schedule 2 reminders on your calendar phone. So one would be the day before, and then another one a couple hours before, at least like an hour or 2 before you have to do something, to give you time to give yourself some space. So that's my tip number 4, phone reminders. Number 3 is have a notebook. Have a notebook. You want to have a regular notebook where you write down all your goals and everything that you need to get done. Like maybe your stock, your inventory. I have a book. Where is my book at? It's somewhere around here. But I have a book where I write all my inventory. I have a book where I write all my inventory, everything on my inventory, everything I need for my business, everything that coming up, all my plans, everything is in this book. And I also have a planner that I use, but I don't really use that planner like that. I feel like planners, like, sometimes you use it, sometimes you don't. But like, I have a notebook, and it's basically like my big book, like, you know, of everything that's in it. You know, I have this book, and I have a backup book too, so I write it in 2 books. So just in case something was to happen to this one, I have another book, you know, with all my information there. So write down everything. You have to write down. I know you think maybe you're young, you can remember everything, but it's really hard to remember everything. You know, if I don't write it down, most of the time I'm gonna forget. If I don't set a reminder, most times I'm gonna forget. And early on in my business, I was losing like a lot of clientele, and I feel like I've lost a lot of opportunities because I didn't write down, or I didn't set a reminder when I had to do something, and I was either late or didn't show up at all, or forgot like a conference call or something like that. But you can't be like that, because that makes you not want to work with you. But it's not even a negligence. It's like you have so much going on. Like, if something's not a priority right then and there, you're going to forget about it. So that's why it's important to write things down and schedule things accordingly. So that would be number 3, writing things down and a notebook. Number 2 is my favorite for social media. Now, I have 3 Instagrams. I have a personal. I have one for my XO Cosmetics, and I have one. Whoa, I have 4 actually. Now I have 4. I had 3, but I have 4 because I just started another business, an ebook business. So, which is basically one I already had, but I kind of rebranding it and taking it to another level right now. So, for my ebook business, yeah, so basically I have one for my ebook business, I have one for my personal use and just like to keep up with me and things I'm doing. Then I have a Siren's Body, which is health and fitness, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep that one going or not, because I kind of like, I have a passion for it, but it's just like, it's not something I see long term, but we're gonna talk about it in another video. So I have ebook business, I have Siren's Body, I have my personal, and then I have one for Siren XO Cosmetics. Then I also have a YouTube, and I have for Siren XO Cosmetics, and this YouTube that you're watching right now. Then I have a Twitter for Siren XO Cosmetics, and then I have a personal Twitter. I haven't really been on it like that, but I'm gonna get on it because everything's automated, so I don't really have to open it. But I'll tell you that in a minute. And I'm about to create another Twitter for my ebook business, and then I have Facebook pages for all my businesses as well. So that's like 3 different Facebook pages. I have all this social media. How do I do it? You know what I'm saying? How do I post every single day in stories and on my feed? People wonder, right? They think I'm on Instagram all day, but I'm not on Instagram all day. The thing is, remember I told you about that week in the beginning? That week in the beginning, I use this app called Later. They have a free option, but you only use one profile, and it only lets you make 30 posts a month. But if you pay, it goes all the way up to like $100. But I have the $19 one, which gives you 2 profiles. And I'm about to upgrade to the $24 one, which gives you 3 profiles. And with that app, it'll post on your Facebook, your Twitter, your Pinterest, and your Instagram. All you gotta do is schedule your post. It lets you put your caption in there. It lets you tag your location. It lets you do the first comment and everything. And it watches. And also the best part about it, it saves your analytics from all your social media profiles, so it tells you the best times to post. So that's what I use to post all my stuff. So I sit there and I take like a day out of that first week, because my first week is my schedule week. Remember, on one day I might focus on scheduling all my social media. On the second day I might focus on scheduling all the meetings I need. On the third day I might schedule like all the stuff I need for inventory or like content creation, like I'm doing now or whatever. I'll schedule everything within that week, and then I'll go on to the next week and everything's just uploading. But through that app, that's what it does. It just uploads everything that I scheduled that week for me, so I don't have to worry about it, And it takes so much pressure off having to get on social media all day, every single day. And once you do that, yeah, people still want to comment. And then when you see the comment, all you gotta do is when your notification come up, just go and engage. Just go and engage. That's all you gotta do, because it's already posted. So there's no forgetting to post at peak times, none of that. So I'm gonna leave a link below to the app called Later, and there is a free version if you want to try it out for 30 posts. But I suggest, like, if you have more than one profile, you should get this app. I don't use it for my personal profile because I post on there when I post on there, but I use it for my business profiles because you should be posting on there every day, at least 3 times a day. So that's my number 1 app. That's how I get all my stories and all the stories and all my posts and stuff. And like, people just think I be on there all the time. Like, no, I don't. I check my DMs probably once in the morning and once before I go to sleep. That's it. Like, I don't get on there all day. That app does it for me. So you can use it for pretty much any business, anything you want to use. You can use it for personal use if you want to, but anything. And you can schedule out days. You can schedule out days before, like anytime you want. There's no restrictions on it. So that's that's how I get out social media. And then the number 1, the last tip that I got for you is getting a wall calendar. As you can see behind me, I have a wall calendar, and then I have like whiteboard, like a whiteboard paper. I guess that's what you call it, but it's whiteboard paper, and I got it from Amazon. I'm gonna leave all the links below. But I got all that stuff from Amazon. But it's basically I bought like a big roll of like whiteboard, paper, and you just peel off the back of it, and then you just stick it to your wall. So what I do is like, right here at the very end, that long list, that's all the stuff I have to do in a month. So that's 11 things I have to do this month, and it's a checklist. So the last one over here is my checklist. So every month I go to this piece of my whiteboard thing. I have it sectioned in 3 sections, and then I 3 or 4 sections. Then I write down everything I have to get done for that month. Those are just all my goals, and then I go through and I check them off. I have to go over there because I've done a lot of that stuff over there already, but I just never checked it off. So you go, that's what I have right there. And then next to it is my YouTube, whiteboard checklist. Those are all the videos I plan on making, and whenever I get an idea about a video I want to make, I'll write it on that wall, and then I'll write, you know, in detail what that video is going to be about. So that one is for YouTube, you know, this one right here. This one is for YouTube, and that's what that's for. As I'm walking past, I'm like, I want to make a video about this on Sunday. Let me, you know, let me write this out, you know, so that way you don't forget the idea. And as you walk past it, it kind of helps, because you're thinking like, oh, let me add this to the video, let me add that to the video, let me, you know, is you kind of can see it. For me, I'm a visual person, I need to see everything. So that's what that is for. And then beneath that is that small one at the bottom, this one right here, this is a monthly checklist. This is a year, I guess a yearly checklist you could say, but each month I do a different theme for my makeup business. So what I do right here is I write down, when I come up with the idea, whatever theme I'm going to do, I write it down on there. So July theme might be such and such, I'm not gonna take what it is, but this month's theme is karma on my thing, because karma's almost sold out, and I'm about to start out my two new movies. So since I'm doing that, I'm trying to, you know, I'm basically trying to do clearance. I only got like 8 left, so I need to get rid of those. So with that, I write down each theme and each month's theme right here, and I just go down. That's a yearly calendar, so it has 12 months on there, and the themes that every month I need to do. So I remember that, and I just go down, you know, so I don't really mess with that one, but once a month. And then lastly, over here, I have my monthly calendar where I write in whatever month it is, and then I write in, this is what I use for my bills on the end right here. Is bills. These are my bills I have to pay, and every time I pay my bills, like there's rent, there's phone, there's car insurance, what else is on there? It's like, you know, website, and like all types of stuff. Right here on that little end, that's where I write down the bills, and every time I pay my bills, because I pay my bills in the beginning of the month, like I said in my credit video, I check off so I know that bill is paid, you know, so I know that's not a bill I have to worry about. So if I, like, towards the end of the month, if I look on that thing and something's not checked off, that means it's not paid, and that means I need to pay it. So that's what I use for that. And then last is, like, hooked to that is that actual monthly calendar where I write in the month. I also got this from Amazon. It was like $10. All this stuff is like, that whole wall over there probably cost me like $15 to make, $15-$20, not more than $20 to make. Right there is I write down month. I write down the month, you know, the dates. And anytime I have any meetings or any phone calls, scheduled phone calls, or a place I need to be, whether it be for friends and family, I write it down in that calendar, so that way I know, okay, on the 18th I need to be here at this time. Yes, it's in my phone, but also here, you know, I have it looking at it. I can look at it as I'm walking past or whatever. And that's how I know what day it is and stuff like that. And then at the top of that, I write like a message to myself. Like up there, it says, you can do it, you got this. I write like a positive affirmation to myself right here. So that's very helpful. So you want to build yourself a business wall, you know. When you do it, put it in your room. Put it in your room, or put it somewhere private. Don't put it out like in the living room where everybody can see it or stuff like that, because things can get erased, or like, you know, you don't want people like just looking at, you know, your goals. You want to kind of keep those to yourself until it's done. So that's why I keep it, you know, in my room, in my bedroom, where it's really private, you know. And I never do a video too close to it, so you see stuff written on there, but you can't see what's written on there, you know. And then over here I have my manifestation wall. You really can't see it. I'm not sure if I want to take it down. Let's see if I take it down a little bit. But I have my manifestation vision board, you know. I already got like some of this stuff done already, which is great, you know. A lot of it is almost done. So basically I have my manifestation calendar. I have my manifestation thing, and I make this once a year. Every year I make these, and then I write basically all the goals that I want to accomplish within this year. So me looking at it helps you stay organized, because I know I need to, you know, certain things I have to do, and I have to make sure I get it done, you know. So that's another way to stay organized. But overall, that's how I get so much stuff done, because people tend to think, oh, when you do so much, you have to be unfocused. Like, you probably can't even focus. You probably can't even do all that stuff. How are you getting that done? Like, you're just talking, like, you know. But if you schedule your time correctly, we have a lot more time than we think we do. Like, for me, I don't watch TV. I don't go to the bar. Like, I'm not knocking nobody who do it. If you want to do that, do it. You know, do what you want to do. But I don't watch TV. I don't go to the bar. If I watch TV, if I watch Netflix, I have to schedule a time to watch Netflix. Like, I was supposed to watch Netflix today, but since I got up a little late, I have to use my Netflix time to make this video, and then I want to take like a spiritual bath, so I have to use my time for that. And I got orders to drop off as soon as I'm done with this, so I can't watch Netflix. So next week, maybe I can schedule some time where I can watch a Netflix movie. You get what I'm saying? So I schedule everything. Like, I don't watch TV. I don't hang out with my friends like that. Like, if I do, like, it's like a special occasion, or I might go out like once a month or something, because I know, like, I have to put these things in plans right now, so that way when I'm in my 30s, you know, or like late 20s, I can go out and be like, okay, girl, you want to go on a trip? Oh, girl, you want to do this? I got financial freedom, or I got, you know, the career and stuff that I can do those things, and I have the weekend off and stuff like that, you know. So just like Drake said, working on the weekends as usual. You think like these rich people party all day and they do all that? No, they don't. They don't. That's what, you know, most broke people do, because that's what they do with their time. But when you're doing a lot, you don't have time for that. And when you do have like a weekend off, you just want to sleep or do something relaxing. You don't want to do all that. So what I'm saying is, I sacrifice a lot. And if you want to stay organized and get a lot of stuff done, you have to sacrifice some things. You might not have to sacrifice everything. It depends on how far you want to go, but you're going to have to sacrifice some things, you know? So basically, you know, just make that sacrifice now and you can get it done. We have 24 hours in a day. You only really need to sleep, like the bare minimum that you really need to sleep, I believe is 6. You know, you could thrive in a day with 6 hours sleep, especially if you're taking care of yourself and you're healthy. 6 hours of sleep is more than enough. You know, even 8 hours. 8 hours, like, you know, let's say 8 hours, okay. 9, 10, 11, so you still got, you know, 12, 13, 14, 15. You still got like 15, you know, 15, 16 hours left. You know, so that's a lot of time. Like 15 hours is a lot of time. That's a lot of time. That's a lot of time. Because you just say, okay, 15 hours. So, so we only got to be to work 8. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. So, and then you still got, you know, we still got time. We still got time. So, you still got time. So, after 8 hours, you still got like a few hours after work. You know, more than a few hours after work. And then, so you're good. You don't really need that much. You don't really need that much time. You don't really need, I mean, you have a lot of, I'm sorry, I'm like a little tired. I was thinking about something else. But what I'm saying is you have more time than you think. You have more time than you think. You got way more time than you think. So it's just about how you schedule that time and how you use that time. So, you know, don't be scared to start your dream. Don't be scared to, you know, be a different person. It's just, if you want something different in life, you just gotta become a different person. That's all it really is. So, with that being said, that's the end of this video, and I hope these tips helped. I'm going to list them below, and I'm going to put the links below to what I'm basically talking about, you know, the Later app. I'm going to give you some links to some good notebooks, some good planners, you know, where I got my wall calendar and all that from. And yeah, so, but also down below, all my social media is going there. You can follow me on Instagram at Siren_Red. You can follow my cosmetic line at SirenXO_. And my cosmetic company is basically a Black-owned brand. And what I do is I create makeup palettes, eyeshadow palettes like this. This is Karma. This is my third palette. And basically every palette is like a story. So what I do is I create a palette and I create a movie for it. And that movie is based off a relatable topic that relates to women and some men, you know. And it's basically like a library. So what you want to do is you want to collect all the palettes and like basically build your library. Or you might just want to buy a story that resonates with you. For example, Karma is a story about a housewife who is cheated on by her husband repeatedly, and she decides to leave and, you know, find herself again, and, you know, basically a rebirth. You know, I don't need you. That's karma for you, you know. So that's what Karma is about, and that's, you know, based on a true story. So basically that's what my cosmetic line is about. We have I have 2 new movies coming out this year, hopefully. With COVID-19, I'm not like sure what the schedules is going to be, and, you know, get people in the studio and everything. So there's that. And then I have Siren's Bodies, which is a health and fitness brand that I created. And I have, you know, weekly training videos. I have basically a 5-week training video. I have a PowerPoint and courses on how to lose weight, how to gain weight, you know, the healthy way, because I did lose over 60 pounds on my own with no trainer due to eating and exercise and a lot of research. And basically my motivation for that was I seen everybody getting their body done, and I was basically scared, so I figured out how to do it without getting your body done. So basically my course, you know, surrounds that, how to get an hourglass shape and maintain it without getting your body done. So there's that. And then I have a new business. It's called Written for Her, and Written for Her is basically a whole bunch of ebooks. It's ebooks on business. It's ebook, like, for example, how to open your own business in 30 days. Basically, like, you know, everything from legal to marketing, how to make a website, everything like that. I have a book coming out. It's going to be a big book of side hustles. It's going to have all types of side hustles, online, outside, how to get the most of them side hustles, how to save, everything like that. I have and what else do I have? I have another book too. I have a vendors list. I got over 4,000 vendors on it. So whatever business you want to start, I have that. I have, you know, some fantasy ebooks out. Some fantasy ebooks coming out. I have like a whole bunch of stuff. So it's going to be basically ebooks and stuff like that. It's going to be planners on there. All that. I'm gonna add stuff as the year goes by, but it's basically, that's what it's for. It's basically everything that I wish somebody would have gave me when I started. So as I learn, I'm just basically trying to give it back. And there is going to be free stuff and there's going to be paid stuff, you know, because yes, I want to help, but at the same time, like, to run the website and get all this stuff and get your quality content, it's not free, you know. So basically that is kind of more of a it's probably going to be more of a I'm not going to say it's a nonprofit right now, but it's probably going to be more of a nonprofit, because whatever money I make from that, I'm just going to dump it back in there and, you know, have, you know, podcasts. It's going to grow. You'll see where I'm going with that. But it's basically like a help desk, you know, for young, you know, women who are in need of help. So there's that. And, you know, that's pretty much it. I also want to talk about a giveaway I'm having on my other channel, which is CyberXO Cosmetics, where we do makeup tutorials, and that's where I post my moves for my palettes and everything. I am giving away a $100 Ulta gift card when I hit 1,000 subscribers on that channel. So if you're interested in that, all you gotta do is subscribe and follow us on Instagram. There is a video, and if you would like, you can comment on the video. However, whenever somebody subscribes, I write down their name and I put it in my Excel, so that way when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I can just put it in a random automator, and I'll pick names like that. So, and it's gonna be 6 winners, because it's $20 every $100. It's $20 every 100 subscribers, and it's $100 for my 1,000 subscriber. So there's that. Said a lot today. So that being said, that's pretty much it. And there's links, you know, if you want to see any topics or have any questions or want to know more about me, the best way to get in contact with me is on Instagram at siren_red, and that is below. So feel free to hit me up with anything you would like to, you know, say or know. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. Oh my god, I cannot talk, you know, like, but I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for watching my videos. As I go along, I'm sure I will grow. I will get better. I will work on myself. I'll work on this speech so you guys can understand me more. And, you know, I just really appreciate you guys being with me for this journey. Have a nice day. Bye.